Coming up next, it's the Jets' creative quarterback. He's gone over 4,000 yards passing now for the year. It's the Jets and the Bills. All that and more coming up next.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. New Year's wishes to all of you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Happy New Year, partner. A couple of weeks left now in the regular season. Man, you get to this point, we're talking New Year, but for the guys, it's been a long season to this point.
This is such an interesting time for the players because part of the league, Mike, they're coming down the home stretch and their season's going to be over. They're not in playoff contention. They're starting to plan off-season vacations and get away from the game a little bit. Then the rest of the league, they're coming down the home stretch here thinking that their season's going to go on into the playoffs and make a run for the Super Bowl. So, yes, you're tired. Yeah, your legs are a little heavy. But, man, if you're in playoff contention, I promise you, weeks 17 and 18, that's where you make your money in this league. And these guys are coming out today. This game means a lot.
Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the number one goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
What's that?
Cup in motion.
What's that?
On second down, Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
They send him right out of the slot.
What's that?
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
What's that?
The tight end Kincaid in motion.
Look out!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll get it inside the 20. He is in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Pass's kick is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. A return now from the 4. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They're led out by the former Missouri Tiger, who is their rookie quarterback.
There's been a lot of talk coming into this week, Mike, about whether or not he'd be able to keep this hot streak going. And while I don't know if he'll be able to produce that absurd stat line like he did a week ago, I think he's more than capable of having another strong outing here in this one. I mean, somehow, if he can replicate last week's success, I think it's pretty safe to say he's got a chance to leave here with another win.
Open man downfield. It's Boyd. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New York. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Jets come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
The open man is Coleman. He's got it. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll motion over Metcalf. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Slot man in motion right. Throwing again. It's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
On 1st down, it's Allen. That one knocked away and incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Cup in motion. Now Allen on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. Down the sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Jets. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Allen. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. To throw again, it's Allen. He keeps it himself. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Alert!
On 3rd and 1, it's Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did...
Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Bills' offense ready to take over once more. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Now it's Allen. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And the Jets will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
You know, for the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, but man, when they get a chance to take one away and get their hands on it, that is what they live for.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
He had plenty of juice coming across to get the ball, Mike, but he hit a whole new gear after he secured it and began getting vertical. By comparison, it looked like a lot of the defenders who had a shot at him were a little flat-footed and ended up getting burned for a big game.
On the run, here's Hall. Not much. Second and long coming up. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Let's give a lot of credit to the defensive plan that this coaching staff has come up with coming into today's game. Every time it seems like the offense makes an adjustment, the defense counterpunches. Different looks, different fronts, different pressure packages. They have had all the answers so far, and the sacks just keep piling up.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Now Allen. Looking middle. He's got to complete to Coleman. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. 1st and 10. Cup in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Bills 1st down.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. On 3rd down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The motion man is Boyd. Going up top. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. That is brought in. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. And that last throw puts him over 5,000 passing yards for the year. That is pretty rare air. You're looking at only a handful of guys in the history of the league who've ever topped that number in a single season. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills offense and Keon Coleman set to get back to work. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Now Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. Down the sideline to the 20. And he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Jets offense ready to get back at it. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Back to the air one more time. He's got it at the 7. And he's going to be taken down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem. And plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
They run on the jet sweep. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back.
Still 1st down.
Now it is 1st and goal.
Let's go. Look at my team.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Look out.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback, just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
3rd and 5.
Look out!
Slot receiver headed right.
Look out!
Allen on 3rd down. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage. And that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback up.
First and 10 now from the 36. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, that they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Back to the air once more on second down. And that ball incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
38 yards off the play. And the Jets first down.
So no shortage of offense in this one as on the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw here is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw again. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Cody Barton.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of the game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Here's 2nd and 9. Allen from his own end zone. A short throw caught by Kincaid. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
The Bills bringing on their punting unit. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. That's taken in at the 50. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now whistles here and a penalty. If somebody moved early up front.
Still 2nd down.
He'll drop to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. To the left side in the hands of Gore. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. That's Greg Russo in there for the sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again. So now, a big spot coming here. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, and a crusher there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. From the gun, Josh Allen. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, Allen. And that's going to be intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
That's deep, looking for Boyd. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one a win for the visiting Jets, and make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time.